2014.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm what?
You say gays.
I say guys. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm here with Fidel.
What's up, guys?
And he's gonna be deck profiling his Naturia deck that he took
right.
to the Houston Regional today.
Took a Beano TK.
All right, now we're gonna just jump straight into it. Here we go.
First of all, I wanted to say, I didn't have my dick wasn't complete.
His dick.
Keep in
His
mind,
dick wasn't complete.
keep in mind that this is a mosquito TK, not a usual bamboo shoot lockdown. So I don't want to hear like, oh, we went 3 shoots on it, right? So let's get started. Of course, 1 shoot just to keep you there, keep you safety, so they won't have to.
the other 2.
All right. Have 1, 2, 3 cherries. Basically, when they attack it, pop it face down, send to the graveyard. Search out 2 more cherries face down. Sets you up for a tribute summon, a bamboo shoot, or it's a level 1 tuner, sets you up for a synchro. Next up, 3 Naturia Cliffs. Effect, whenever it's popped and sent from the field to the graveyard, you special summon another level 4 lower Naturia. Basically, when you got a mosquito out, you just basically crash cliff, grab another cliff, grab another cliff. You just basically your opponent just taking the damage and just beating them down. The main card, 3 Naturia mosquitoes. Basically, what they do, as long as there's another Naturia face up, you can't target mosquito for an attack. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage, including Naturia's. So you're just basically running your monsters into his and just having him take all the damage. We got 3 Naturia beans. Once per turn, is not destroyed by battle, and when your opponent targets it for an attack, they lose 500 damage. So basically, a bean and a mosquito together is just OP. You mean just running over, going for a game? You know, OTK with beans. You got 2 Naturia stink bugs. When it's a level 3 tuner, also when Naturia is targeted for attack, send it to the graveyard. They get the attack and then it's a battle phase. You know, they don't see that coming. I run 2 Naturia Cosmo Beats. When your opponent normal or sets a monster, basically just special from your hand right there. So when your opponent's going first and they normal summon, you know, special, sets you up for the bamboo shoot, the synchros and stuff like that. They won't see that coming. Another good card I have in there is 2 Dragonflies. Basically, it gets 200 for every Naturia in graveyard, especially since you're going to be crashing all your stuff. This is really good for a late gamer. Sets you up, and also not destroyed by a monster with a 2,000 or more attack. So that's good. Keep up at the end. A good beater toward late game. And 1 Naturia Marin. Basically, what it does, when summoned, you can send 1 Naturia from your deck to the graveyard. And once per turn, shuffle 2 Naturias in your graveyard, put them back into your deck, and you draw a card. It's kind of your search engine, draw engine, not that bad. So that's for monsters I run. That's 20. Alright, let's go to the spells. I run 1 Axe Fools. It is a really good, underrated card. I feel like so much people don't really I just found about it from a friend. He used it on me. I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. Basically what it does, the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack. It's effect negated, and the controller of the equipped monster loses 500. This is good because you're basically going to be equipping your cards to your opponent's monster. So it's just having this effect negated, and then, you know, every other standby phase they lose 500. Run 3 Mage Powers. The equipped monster gains 500 for each spell and trap card that I control. 2 United We Stand. The equipped monster gains 800 attack and defense for each face-up monster I control. So you control, so you know, get to raise it up the boost, crash into him. 2 Swords of Revealing Light. Stall game. 1, 2, 3 Pots of Duality. 1 day apiece. Lightning Vortex. And your stables, the MSTs, and the Dark Hole. Alright, that's it for spells. There is 17 here. Let's go to the traps. There's 7 of them. I run 3 Dark Bribes, 2 Memory Loss, your staple, Compose, Mirror Force.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why 3 Dark Bribes. What made you want to main deck 3?
Basically, whenever you got your bamboo shoe out or your Naturia mosquitoes and beans, when you're attacking them trying to go for the OTK, they usually try to mirror force it or something, compose. So you gotta have something to protect you against that. So that's why you usually have a couple Dark Bribes set. So whenever, be able to protect yourself against that. And even for Dark Holes, whenever you use it, Dark Bribe, yeah, they get in +1, but, it saves you.
So would you say that this format, that Dark Bribe, is better than 7 Tools?
Yeah, I would believe it better because not only does it negate traps, it also negates spell cards. Yeah, there's a cost for both. It costs 7 tools. You take 1,000, but for Dark Bribe, your opponent gets a +1. They draw. I mean, it's not that bad. But I feel like in this format, Dark Bribe would be the way to go.
All right, you can continue.
All right, now let's move on to my extra deck. Extra deck, I run 9. All right, so we got Naturia Barkion. Basically, remove from play 2 cards from your deck, from your graveyard. Remove from play 2, and negate a trap card and destroy it. Naturia Beast. When your opponent activates a spell card, you mail the top 2 from your deck and negates the spell card activation and destroys it. 2. Naturia Landois. When your opponent's monster activates an effect, you discard a spell card to negate the effect and destroy the monster. It's really good, especially on this deck, because you're a spell heavy, so you're constantly having a couple of spells to spare. So it's always good to have that on the field. I run 1 Naturia Lil Drink. He's just a 2K beater, doesn't do nothing, but it's good just to beat down. Naturia Exterior is basically a fusion of Beast and Barkion. Basically cuts their cost in half. Instead of remove from play 2 and milling 2, you cut it in half and remove from 1 and mill 1. And of course your staple Stardust. That's all I got for my extra. On to my side. My side, I didn't really work much on it. It was just something to just have there. Just change it up here and there. Change up my strategy from Mosquito being OTK to a synchro based lockdown. So it's just a couple of things just to help me out with that. I run 1 Naturia White Oak. When it's targeted for effect, I could send it to the graveyard and special summon 2 level 4 lower Naturias from my deck. But they're destroyed at my end phase, which is really good. It sets you up for instant synchro, is XYZ, depending on what you want. Naturia Butterfly, level 3 tuner. Also, when your opponent declares an attack once per turn, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard and negate that attack. 1 Naturia Stag Beetle. Once per turn during the battle step or damage step of this card's attack, if card effect was activated, you get to special summon Naturia from your graveyard, so it's good whenever you attack, compose it or something, just bring out another one, bring out a synchro that's in your graveyard or something, just help you get those things out. 1 Pumpkin. When you normal summon this card and your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon another Naturia from your hand. 1 Naturia Mantis. When this card's on the field and your opponent normal summons, you can just discard 1 Naturia to negate the summoning and destroy that monster. I have 2 Polys for that fusion synchro. 1 at traffic control. It's really good for all these new swarming decks. Whenever your opponent controls 3 or more monsters, they cannot declare an attack. 1 Star Changer. It's really good in deck, especially when they're trying to synchro for something or XYZ. Just quick play that one, reduce, increase, and it'll never see me coming. 1 Barkion Bark. As long as you control a Naturia, your opponent can activate trap cards that turn they activated, so it's good, especially when you're going for that OTK. Just save yourself when you don't got a bamboo shootout or any other synchros. And for traps, I have 1 extra memory loss, 7 tools, wouldn't mind. Call it Haunted, Granted Bind, just because I didn't have a messenger piece at the time, and a Phoenix Chain. Well, that's it for my side deck.
Alright guys, that's Fidel and his Naturia deck, and
yeah,
we'll be seeing him later on.
Yeah, Mosquito don't care.